single year. This is our 5th sleep out, and it continues to get better and better every year. And I cannot tell you how thankful I am every single time I poke my head out the end of the box and I know that another day is here, and I get home and I go to my own bed in my own home where I have my own food and I have my own heat and I have the things that make me comfortable. But I lay in my bed and I think, wow, how many people are sleeping the way we slept last night? How many people are in shelters every night that are trying so hard to get out of it? How many people? Do you guys know how many homeless folks that we actually have in our city? Raise your hand and I'm going to see if you have the right answer. Does anybody know how many homeless we have in our city? David Blackwell, you cannot tell. You're speaking in a bit. Okay? He's going to share that with you. It's going to blow your mind. It's also going to blow your mind how many children are homeless in our own city. In Daugherty County school system, there are about 800 children who are called homeless because they go from hotel to hotel every week because they don't have a home. They live in their cars with their families. They live on tents or live in tents by the river. Been there, seen it, know about it. That is just the most ridiculous thing. That should not be happening in our city. It should not be happening. If you think it's okay, then you're going to learn a lot tonight. And I'm glad that you're here because it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable for me. And that's why we do what we do when we serve others. And these children, it makes them not do well in school. And people don't understand why they're failing in school. It's because they don't have a stable home life. And so we have opportunities to tutor these children, to find out about their families. How can we serve a family that's in need? How can we be an encouraging word? Somebody in your life that you have met is going through something and you don't even know it. And tonight, I hope that something clicks in all of our minds that helps us to say, okay, I want to use my talents. I want to be able to give back and ask whoever you believe in. God is who I believe in. And you ask God and you say, Lord, please help me to serve better. Place someone in my life so that I can understand it, because it's very hard. It's a struggle to walk with somebody who's living in poverty. It is very hard. And you cry and you're sad and you get depressed with them, but you know that you're there for them. And it's all about loving your neighbor. And it's about leaning on each other. And it's about coming together as a community to be the community that we say we want to be. And there may be people here tonight that couldn't make it. But like I said on the news last night and the past weeks, you can sit and complain about what's going on in your city and wish that things would happen. But if you sit on your couch all night long and all day long, every single day, even on the weekend when there's opportunities to go out and serve, what's going to happen? You're dependent on other people. You're dependent on other people to do something that you could also join in and doing. And that is the excitement coming from serving with Mission Change. If you look around, just like Major said, look next to you. Look around you. All of you have been part of some monthly mission through Mission Change. And the most awesome thing that I can say looking out here this evening is that every one of y'all have served with one another. And when you serve with one another, you become a family. And when you come into the Mission Change family, then you love everybody that you come in contact with, and you can't help it. You absolutely can't help it. And it brings a smile to your face to know that you have served others and you don't expect anything back in return. And so tonight I hope that you do feel that. And I'm going to ask, where is Chris? Is she? And she is not. Okay. Chris, if you'll come forward. This is one of our new friends, and she is with the Art Coalition. And you guys, it's really hard to come and stand up here and share something with somebody that you don't know. And so if I can have everybody to come forward, I'm going to keep saying it all night long, to come forward and listen to what's being said. You may sit on the ground up front. It's totally fine. But I want you to hear these stories, and I want you to understand what people are going through. So this is my friend Chris, and she's going to share her story. And if you guys will give your undivided attention to her, that would be so awesome, because this is really hard to come up here and talk to folks.